Hi everybody, my name is Brian Roberts and I'm going to go over picking technique with the quarter note. So this is kind of like a real beginner's introduction to rhythm and alternate picking technique. So music is pretty much defined by the quarter note. Ironically, a quarter note is the beat. You would think it would be a quarter of it, but no, it's a quarter note is basically the unit of measurement that musicians use, and we want to get a good sense of what that is, and we also want to start getting command over that with our picking technique. So this is rudiments. I highly suggest selecting a note that's surrounded by strings. It doesn't really matter where it is. For today's example, we're going to take the D note here, which is on the 5th string on the it's on the 5th fret of the 5th string of the A string. And so what we're going to do here is, if we're picking, we're going to strictly pick down and strictly pick up. And that's going to be the main thing that we do. We're going to use the assistance of a metronome, and I have it set to about 80 beats per minute, 80 B.P.M. And every time that metronome makes a click, I'm going to try to ensure that I'm playing that note that we're playing, which is a D. And so I'm really trying to focus on going down with my pick, up with the pick, and I'm trying to make sure that I'm right on time with that click. I don't want to be too early or too late, right? I want to make sure that I'm right on the click, okay? Don't have to do this for very long, maybe about a minute. I mean, that's really all there is to it. So that's if you're picking with a pick. Additionally, let's say your left hand is tired, you don't have to actually hold a note. You can do an open string. So, I mean, we're playing a D note, so let's play the D string now. It's the same pitch, but now you don't need your left hand for whatever reason. Like, let's say maybe you don't have calluses yet, or you want to play on your phone or something. I don't know. So that's picking technique there. Now, alternatively, if you're going to be a fingerstyle player, if you're kind of more of a classical driven person, you're going to use your thumb. And the thumb, you're just going to go down with the thumb. No alternate there, but you could develop a kind of an unorthodox technique if you wanted to. You can go thumb down, thumb up, thumb down, thumb up, which is, as you can see, I've never really cultivated that style. But mostly just thumb down is fine. Another alternative way of doing that is kind of using your pointer finger to pull the string up. So you can go thumb down, pointer finger up, all on the same string. So I'm kind of doing this motion. So that's kind of more of a classical fingerstyle. A different type of fingerstyle will be more from the flamenco camp. You're going to use these two fingers, your index and your middle finger. And you could expand this to 3 fingers. You can use your ring finger, and some people have even done it with their pinky. But we're just going to focus on the main 2 fingers. So we'll do the same thing. We're going to alternate fingers. We'll do pointer finger, middle finger, index, middle, all to the click of that metronome, all to that pulse. I rest my thumb either on top of the string above it or on the neck. Or if I'm an electric guitar, I can rest on the pickup. You want to make sure that you have some sort of contact on the guitar. That's alternate quarter notes in a flamenco style. Pretty straightforward. If that gets boring for you, well, you can add more pressure by speeding up the metronome. Now it's a bit frantic, but you can do it like that. You'll notice that I'm picking much more often, and that's because the pulse has increased. Okay, and if that's boring, you can go even faster than that, and here you go. But I want to make sure it's happening at that exact moment. Pretty straightforward. So that's an introduction to rudiments with picking. See you at the next video. And, turn this off. Where's my mouse? Oh no. Sabotaged by mouse.